Hello there. It's your friend Bubba Bama here. May the fourth be with all of you, my favorite Star Wars nerds and nerdettes. Well, I'm here to say that besides May the fourth, to collaborate this wonderful day of Star Wars, I'm here also to show a little bit of my Star Wars collection that I have been collecting through the years. And and honestly, it doesn't matter how big or small a collection is a collection. And it long as you have the right tools, here's the collection. And I'm going to start off with a favorite, the Hasbro Flick and Lock on lightsaber. Everyone has memories of these scenes, and just the nostalgia of this sound. See, it's just Kiss in this. 90s nostalgia right there. And I also got the Mace Windu. Now this one I had since I was 7 years old, and yes, I know it's not the greatest shape, but hey, when you're 7 years old, you don't know how to sit sometimes, but almost being on 30 years old, you can't go wrong. And sure, it has some scuff and tear, but hey, would you rather have scuff and tear than bent blade? Yes, there is a chip in the blade right here, but when you're a kid, you're gonna do crazy nonsense with your lightsaber. And I got this right here, my recent pickup, the Darth Maul, 1979. 1997. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But anyways, this is the Hasbro Flick and Lock, but the Earth Maul version, and for a thing that is almost 30 years old, it's like it's never been touched. Like, this person who had this then knew what they had, and knew that was going to be a collector, so they kept it in great condition, and I appreciate that, because finding these are not hard as I thought they were at first, but they're not easy to find either. And I have right here the Hasbro Darth Vader lightsaber, the one that you use for the collector. I know it's not dark enough to see, but my point is, it's amazing how much lightsabers have come. Wise, especially when did like I'm not a big fan how Disney handled the movies, but I love how they handled the merch. Because look at this, that is amazing. And I also have this, one of my personal favorites, is this lightsaber. It's the ones that you can customize, and you can select different colors from the blade, and it's just amazing how the things that they come, and especially you can customize your own lightsaber. And now to the blaster, and here's the Han Solo water gun blaster, and it's just amazing how this was this was a water gun blaster with orange and blue, and I got some spray paint and some dirty silver paint, and I painted it and brown and just made it trying to make it screen accurate and also con friendly, because if I didn't have that orange tip, I couldn't go to the con with it. But it's just amazing how what they made the water guns look like the actual Han Solo blaster. And here's my other joy right here. Since I'm a physical media collector too, here is the movies on 25th anniversary. And yes, they have all the papers and they have all the DVDs in great condition. And I found this at my thrift store for $1 each, and I couldn't go wrong with it, especially having all the paper and all the CD in great condition. So I'm going to leave it as that. Now let me take it to when it all started. Right here, this toy right here. Well, here's one of the few original Aluminum Falcon toys. Like it's not New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, but I'm guessing it's probably Return of the Jedi or after Star Wars ended. But what I could tell that it's definitely not a modern version, and it's definitely a vintage toy, and it also has a thing where you can pull out and carry it around. And I bet you they probably figured this out, that kids are going to be carrying this around, and instead of having them carry like this, they figure give them a handle, which is really convenient and very well engineered. Now, the crown jewel of my collection, for Master Results, the original VCRs before they edited CGI'd it. This is the actual movies that they came out with when the movies came out in the movie theaters. These are the most unedited, and they're and finding them in this great condition, and how the box is literally almost brand new. Like, it's not like factory sealed or anything, but if it was factory sealed, that puppy would never been opened. I would left it alone. And it's just amazing how for a thing almost 50 years old, it's still in great condition, and the detail of it is just amazing, and the artwork is just phenomenal. But that's my Star Wars collection, and I just want everyone to know that we got to thank George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill. And if it wasn't for those legends, we wouldn't have this amazing this franchise. But we got to give it to them because, honestly, it's so funny how George almost thought it was going to flop, but he was wrong. But I want to say this has been Bubba Bama. May the 4th be with you, and thanks you, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.